Yellowstone Magma Super Volcano is heating the boiler. Experts are estimating that the chamber is being recharged. Yellowstone volcano, the supervolcano, one of the two supervolcanoes in the United States, have found new ways of estimating how much bubbling magma is seeping into volcanic chambers below the supervolcano national park. Sebastian Ketley of Express UK reports this as well. Researchers in Washington State University and University of Idaho found a new way to estimate how fast magma is recharging beneath the Yellowstone supervolcano. Now, it's unfortunate that their findings would not help the volcanologists predict the Yellowstone eruption, which is believed by some to be overdue, but the outcome of the study will help better understand how pools of basalt magma recharge the volcano. Hopefully, this will also help in future predictions, for example, in Hawaii and other areas of the Ring of Fire, where we see active volcanoes recently, the past month or so. The Yellowstone expert said, "It's the coal in the furnace that's heating things up. It's heating up the boiler. The boiler is what explodes, and this tells us what's heating up the boiler." Dr. Larson, with his colleagues, looked at the plume of basalt magma, a molten rock rich in iron and magnesium, heating up a silica-rich rhyolite rock. The volcanic rhyolite is what blasts to the surface when we have a volcanic eruption. Larson said this gives us an idea of how much magma is recharging the volcano every year. This discovery was issued in the article in science journal Geosphere. In that study, the researchers injected a number of hot springs across Yellowstone with deuterium, a hydrogen isotope, in order to calculate the amount of water and heat leaking from the springs. And the study shows the deuterium measurements were larger in every case than in previous field inspection estimates. The researchers wrote, quote, "The heat flow data, when paired with conductive heat loss estimates in the vicinity of the springs, suggests that current estimates of thermal discharge at Yellowstone may underestimate heat loss from the caldera and offer insights on the rate of magma supplied by the mantle." End quote. Researchers also concluded previous studies underestimated the amount of water circulating through the springs as well as the amount of heat seeping from these springs. So there was actually more water and more heat coming out. The Yellowstone volcano study comes after the steamboat geyser heart of the Yellowstone National Park spectacularly erupted for the 8th time this year, Monday morning local time. The hot water fountain of the geyser has been unusually active since its first eruption, March 15th. Authorities, though, have said that they assured locals the activity is all part of the natural geological process at Yellowstone, so there's nothing to worry about. The chief Yellowstone geologist, Jeff Hungerford, said, "Geysers are the surface expressions of the volcano that lies beneath us here. The water works down through all of the flows that you see around us, and it's superheated and comes up and expresses itself as a steam and hot water." End quote. Now, the Yellowstone volcano last erupted about 640,000 years ago. That's when it spewed 2,000 more volcanic ash than 2,000 times more volcanic ash than Mount St. Helens did in 1980. That's because Mount St. Helens is a regular volcano. Yellowstone is a super volcano. And we have another super volcano, the Long Valley volcano in California, and they're actually very close to each other. The Yellowstone supervolcano and the Long Valley, California supervolcano. I'll leave a link below for you for this.